So what are your thoughts about duplicate product descriptions? It is worth writing out new descriptions for your product, but what about if it's product from the manufacturers, right? And I mean, there's so much duplication that's out there. I mean, already loading up your products, you're kind of...
Yeah, and I think there was what the question's based on is there was a thread. John Mueller said that rewriting those descriptions aren't exactly critical for SEO.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
So I tend to disagree with that, but
and I've got maybe an overall question there, because if we're take a regular content site compared to an e-commerce site,
right? On
a regular site, especially I think some of the analysis like by backlinking and stuff is that a page, not necessarily the targeted content, like HTML5 body or whatever, but is like over 1,000 words.
Right.
Well, if you have a product description, it's pretty hard to write 1,000
There's just
words.
no way you can do it.
Right?
And then you have variations and...
Yeah, and so I'd love to hear kind of your, experience with that. Is it, definitely a unique 200, 300 word, or, what do you, or is it just, hey, try to grab all the specifics, throw them on different tabs? Like,
Sure.
I'd love to hear more of your insight on that.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that study too, and I'm a big critic of correlation studies because obviously correlation is not causation. The best alternative to my own Google ranking factors, I think, is Moz's Google ranking factors, which is all correlation and surveys, and it provides good insights that I couldn't from the angle that I came from. But I just kind of question what value that really has in reality, where each vertical is going to be different in the case of an e-commerce site. I think that you could still probably draw an interesting correlation study that was just focused on maybe a specific vertical's product pages and see how they are. Because I don't think they would be anywhere near 1,000 pages, and I don't think you need it.
Right.
And I agree with you.
And I think when I read like the fine print, it was page word count. And that's where I think they, like, one of the things that I don't like about that. If you look at, like, one of your pages, right? How many pieces are in the header, sidebar, footer?
It's all word count
that are common,
right?
And the actual meat of the content, might be 300 words.
And it's very difficult to have that type of correlative value whenever you're dealing with different pages that have different inset type of content. You can't. I mean, it's got to be the bulk content of the pages. There's no way to zero in on exactly this is the body description of these 100 different websites, right? Because they're all different and the coding's different. I mean, I don't know of a tool that can actually zero in on just those data sets with precision. You just can't do it.